me today to start, we can say, musical phenomenology 101. That is how Chilibidake used to start his classes for conductors. So they had to learn to do a beat out of relaxed sign, out of being relaxed. Same thing at the piano. Whatever instrument you're playing, you need to start with a position that is relaxed. Relaxed does not mean slouching. It means that your back is holding your body, but you are using gravity. Because all through the playing, this is what we use, is gravity. Same thing with a conductor. Many conductors are doing the wrong thing because they go like this. You have to fall with the weight. So, Mona, thank you for demonstrating for us. Yes, to demonstrate the ideal position at the piano. So the height, of course, is important. Not too high, not too low. Your elbow should be at the height of the keyboard. So I would say something like this. I'm a little higher now, but that's fine. You can be, it's better to be higher than to be lower. Because if you're lower, you're going against gravity. So don't forget that we are working with the weight of the arm, the natural weight of the arm. So the first exercise is to exaggerate, sit back on your bench with a rounded back. That is the wrong position, yes. Now, imagine a thread is pulling your head in the middle of your head and you are straightening up. Yeah? You're straightening up, but not a round back and not a caved back. Straight and shoulders down. Now comes the tricky part. You need to feel your buttocks bones on the bench. Do you feel that, Mona?
Mm-hmm.
Good. So now go to that weight. Your arms are always totally, yes, relaxed on the side of your body. You feel your buttocks bones. Now you go a little bit forward. Do you feel that?
Yes, I feel.
So there is a kind of a little cushion under your legs where you're sitting. And the buttocks bones are holding that in place, and the feet on the floor, of course, gives you a stable position. Do you feel that, Mona?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. So that is the first prerequisite to start making music. Now, I would like to see you do it for me, please, from scratch. So do everything I did. Everything you did with me, do it by yourself now. So round it back, not so fast. Now feel that a thread is pulling your head up. That's it. Shoulders down. The thread is here, not here. You see? Yeah, that's it. Very good. And the weight of your arms, you can really feel the weight of your arms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, there is no tension in this position, right? There's no tension.
No.
Okay. Now, feel the buttocks bones on the bench. So you kind of feel that weight, that gravity. Now go a little bit forward. Yeah. And there you have like little cushions underneath, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. It should feel very good. Now let's go to the second part. So the second part will be, how do I use gravity? How do I use the gravity with my arms, right? Because if you use too much, you can't play. You see, if you use too much, you don't have the lightness. If you don't use any, everything is tense in your arm because you're holding the weight. So the first exercise being, your arm is relaxed on the side, you have your perfect position. Now you take a minimal effort to lift your arm, and you fall again. Minimal effort, you lift your arm. So when I say minimal effort, you see, if I don't do any effort, look what happens. That doesn't work, right? So when I say minimal effort, you hold your hand so that the sound can happen. By the way, these exercises are not necessarily for beginners. They are for pianists who know how to play, but that are looking for their sound. This is what we are doing now, to find your sound, your individual sound with your body. So I will demonstrate again, because this is a tricky exercise. I noticed that many have the problem. So when you lift your hand, see, minimal effort, minimal, now you go here, and then you fall. So there's no tension whatsoever. And make sure you don't push the sound. It's only the weight of the arm. So show me, Mona, how you are doing this. But you need to fall after. You don't have to accompany your arm down. It's going to fall. Because if you don't fall, let me show. It means you're not completely relaxed. You see, what you're doing is this, Mona. Let me show you. You're doing this. And then you bring it down. Let it fall. Okay.
Harsh.
Let it fall. Do it again. Yeah, you see, that one was better. You see, you didn't push. So as soon as you push, it's going to be harsh. Do it again. Do a few so that we see the difference. Better, you're getting there. Better. So this is an exercise that you should do every day for 10 minutes at least, to take possession of your instrument, which is your arms are your instrument. Your body is your instrument, not only the fingers. To become familiar again with your body and how it works. Now then, the next stage will be, which we will do in another lesson, to be able to play a scale in a complete relaxed way. If you can do a scale with 2 octaves, you can do a scale with 4 octaves. Eventually it will all happen. Yeah, very good. Thank you.
It's a great challenge.
Yes. Tell me, Mona, when you say it's a great challenge, tell me what is difficult. Tell me what it is.
It's difficult just to let go. Just go with no intention. And we all are used to always have intentions about everything. But just let go, no intention, and just enjoy the sound. It's unusual.
That's wonderful. You know, I have to tell you how I came to this knowledge. When I was a student in Stuttgart, I had enormous back problems, back pain when I practiced. So I started to study the whole sitting position, the way I was using my instrument. And to say the truth, some people are naturals. Like, for example, my father, who was a pianist, never had back pain in his whole life. And he was using the weight. He had it from his teacher. There was no problem there. But I know of many, many pianists that have problems, that are stiff, that have pain. And so when I started to study this posture and try to apply it, of course, it changed my whole technique. I changed my whole technique about that. And I remember my father also giving me a hint about that. He said, you know, you're sitting on the bench, but you're not really sitting. I said, oh. So that was a revelation, and it changed everything. And I was expecting that everybody would notice. Oh, did you notice? Nobody knows. It's something that is very personal.
It's very important to be grounded.
Yes, yes. And very often when we play, we are sitting, but not really sitting, because the tension is all over. Mm-hmm. So get rid of the tension, because you cannot play well with tension.
Yeah.
In your body. Of course, there will be, your muscles will work, and you will learn to access the strength, the power. You will be able to play chords very loud, but they will never be harsh.
Maybe it's important, it's similar to a meditation. Before we start playing the piano, feeling to be grounded, feeling the connection to the earth.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you know, the perfect example of that is Chilibidake when he was conducting. Amazing, because we will get into that later. So there are no movements of the head when you play. No, no, no. This is not necessary. This is a reflex. When you play, same thing when you conduct. He used to tell his students all the way, stop using your head. So the conducting technique was a pure, relaxed body, straight, the arms, with the weight on the arms, and then you go from there. And then you can conduct, because your arm is alive. Mm-hmm. You see? When you have no weight in your arm, that's what it looks like. You see, this is absolutely not alive. Mm-hmm. When you do this is alive. It has a movement, a human movement, actually, is what it is. Yeah? Phenomenology is always about humanizing the sound, related to the human being. How does it relate to the human being? Mm-hmm. So, in translating a piece of music, oh my gosh, we really need to look at everything that is involved. And everything means the whole body, the back, the arms, the forearms, the shoulders. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, the hands, the fingers, the spine. You see, if you're constantly making a movement like this when you're playing, that's not helping you. It's a reflex that's between you and the piece.
So it's pure awareness of the whole body. It's really holistic. It's a holistic awareness.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why I always say music is so fascinating, because it uses everything we have, our body, our feelings, our intellect.
Mm-hmm. Body, mind, and soul.
Yeah, it's very rare to find an activity that does that.
Thank you for the first phenomenology lesson.
Yes, you're welcome. See you soon again.